Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, Superman, the new James Gunn version of Superman coming out July 11th. I will be seeing that opening night, first day, first showing. That doesn't mean I'm dying over it. You guys know that Superman is my number one favorite character of all time, not just of comic books or whatever, any character. He's my favorite character, period. The best Superman, of course, is Christopher Reeve. That's not a debate. If you don't think so, you're in the wrong place. But let's talk about some of the good parts about this trailer here that we just saw. I'm not going to show it because I get copyrighted. Um, it definitely looks brighter. So one of the big issues with the James Gunn or the Zack Snyder stuff is that it was really dark and gloomy. It's like, no, doesn't look good. I didn't think Superman Returns looked that good either. So out of the newer Superman movies, this one definitely looks the best in the visual category, better than Lois and Clark, or what was that show called? Oh, Superman and Lois looks better than that. So definitely the best visually looking one out of all the ones that we've gotten, not counting, of course, the immortal Christopher Reeve. The action, this looks like there's going to be lots of action. There's also other superheroes, which is positive and negative. I'll talk about it. There looks like there's going to be a lot of action. That's something that I think Superman Returns lacked. Looks like Superman is doing stuff. It feels like he's going to be in the costume, even though I don't like the costume. It looks like he's going to be in the costume that I don't like. He is going to be in it a lot, it seems. So that's good. The music, of course, having the music back is obviously welcome, and it's basically a must at this point. That's one of the fails. I didn't mind the score actually of Man of Steel. Definitely like some good music there, but I mean, it's like nothing compared to the real Superman theme. Like that's just facts. I liked his voice when he became Superman. Like, oh, Lois, there's an interview in the beginning and he's got his voice on as Superman. I actually liked his voice. It sounded like a good Superman voice. I do like the dog. The dog, Crypto, is not the same breed of dog that I know him to be, but I don't really know dogs. I guess this is James Gunn's actual dog. I mean, is this like a dogism or something? I'm going to hire my own dog. Yeah, but whatever. I do like having Crypto in general because I like having anything Silver Age, Golden Age. I really enjoy that stuff a lot. Pre-Crisis Superman is kind of my favorite Superman. Um, I do like that there's people that are cheering for him. Now, there is people that are pissed off at him, and I really don't like that aspect at all. But it does show a lot of stuff where people are cheering for them. They're happy to see Superman. They're taking pictures, like, oh, Superman, you know. So that's gives me some hope. It looks like he is going to be saving a lot of people. This is one of the big complaints of the Zack Snyder Superman movies. Not enough of just like saving people, stopping disasters, that kind of a thing. So that looks like that's been corrected here. I like Ma and Pa Kent. They seem like they're good people, good folks, teaching him lessons. Again, another complaint of the Zack Snyder Man of Steel was the terrible lessons by Kevin Costner's Jonathan Kent. It was actually absurdly stupid. Not even a regular, like a father of a regular kid would say, oh, don't save the kids dying or what. It's just like the dumbest. That was really stupid. That, the darkness, and just some of the other like over violent parts really turned a lot of people off, including myself, from the Zack Snyder version. Henry Cavill was very good though. There's monsters. There is a giant monster. I love giant monsters. So there you go. Some of the negatives. Well, right off the bat here, the trailer beginning part where you have Lois is going to interview him. And I'm just showing you this. So she's interviewing him, and in between they're cutting through this kind of stuff. They're cutting through. Why is that not showing? Why can't you see that on my screen? Okay, well, anyways, they cut from the trailer. Let me try to show that again here. Why is this not? Oh, okay. I don't know why that's not happening now. Oh, let me try this. Share screen. Okay, I think this will be better. There you go. So they're showing him getting stuff thrown at him. and this kind of, he's arrested in some other country or something, whatever. But he's doing this interview with Lois, and here's where a lot of stuff gets weird. Firstly, Lois is annoying, and she's like, "Oh, you did this and you did that." It's like, now she's just trying to be a reporter. That's fine. But look, he's getting angry, and he's yelling at her, and he's getting upset. Oh, it's like, I was saving lives. I was saving lives. Like, what is his problem? What is going on? Like, why is the guy yelling and screaming and throwing a temper tantrum? Like, if you watch the interview scene with Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder, you can see a complete difference here. Like, he should be like, "No, Lois." She's like, "Lois, like, why did you do this?" It's like, "Lois, I had to go and stop a war." "Well, did you check with the president?" "No, there wasn't any time to check with the president. Lives were at stake. I had to do this. This was something, getting permission is not as important as saving lives at the end of the day." And it's like, yeah, but there's going to be problems with this nation and all this. It's like, and he starts losing his lives were at stake. Like, what is your problem? Like, Superman should not lose his temper so quickly over a couple of questions. Like, Superman in the first movie, I think he got angry maybe a couple times where he was upset with Luthor shooting the 2 missiles. And at the very end, when Lois dies, he gets like actually angry. This guy's angry immediately. Like, I feel like this is the beginning of the movie, or maybe like 40 minutes in or something, right? Why is he losing his temper? So that's a red flag. So overall, there's more good, I guess, than negative, but the negatives are big negatives. Firstly, I hate the costume. It sucks. That's it. And I'm not really happy with the way that this interview looks. It's making Lois look kind of irritating, and it's making Superman look like he's like some kind of temper tantrum, why are you questioning me? Like, oh, okay, what's your problem? Like, isn't he 35 years old, or how old is he in this? 30 years old? Like, why is he being so weird? So there you go. That's my thoughts on the trailer. In the comments below, let me know what your thoughts are. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.